Let's put a smile on that face.
Hello everybody, welcome to Rule Studios. So in this video I'm gonna talk about 1001 movies you must see before you die, based on the book with the same name from Stephen J. Schneider. This book, 1001 movies you must see before you die, what I'm gonna talking about is one of the most and extremely popular book, especially for moviegoers, movie critics or movie lovers in around the globe, dedicated to who love movies and cinema in all generations. The content of this book is basically about a film reference book or movie list as we know today, edited by Stephen J. Schneider, with original essays on each film contributed by over 70 film critics. Its title is accompanied by a brief synopsis and critiques, some with photographs presented chronologically, with more than 1.75 million copies sold worldwide in 30 different languages. Offering a treasure trove of incisive, weighty, and revealing insights spanning more than a century of extraordinary cinema, it brings some of the most significant movies from every country and all genres, from action, drama, western, animation, whatever you want, documentary, musical, comedy, thriller, romance, crime, gangster, sci-fi, all in one book, 960 pages. This book has 13 different editions so far, since it was the first released in 2003 and most recently on 2018 edition. I don't really know which one is right or wrong because I've seen on Amazon even the latest version of this book is in the 8th edition. But based on Wikipedia says this book has 13 different versions so far. So I think I will speculate if this book get a revision in every years, maybe, it's still maybe. In some years got a little revision or let's say a little change. So for the publisher that's not a big thing, right? I don't really bother with that, so you don't need to confusing or arguing this. If you want to buy something, make sure to check out the description of that product. That's really helpful. Okay, let's move on. On the recent edition, we can see movies like Black Klansman, The Greatest Showman, The Favorite, Roma, and A Star Is Born on that list. But we don't talk the recent edition, we will talk the 7th edition, aka 2011, which is Black Swan or Inception cover as we can see on the screen. I think this is the best version in my opinion. Why? Let me explain to you. We can see all of 1001 movies entire century of cinema in over 11 decades from 19th century to 2010. After that, we can move on by just adding a new movies after 2010 and beyond, without removing the old ones. Seems to be good, right? I know. Do you know, every time this book is updated, at that time also the latest film will be added by the author who think it deserves to be included on the list. And at that moment, some old movies will be deleted or replaced by the latest movie.
They need you right now. But when they don't, they'll cast you out.
It's simple, that's why this title always 1001 movies you must see before you die, not 1001 plus 24 new movies equal 1025 movies you must see before you die so far. There are more than 1200 films that have been included on the list, until the last edition without being filtered. I think it is a good time to starting with 2011 edition. Even on 2011 edition, there's not a single movies from 2011. So now, I will give you the first 200 films of 1001 movies you must see before you die. I don't want to start this list to be a ranking video from worst to best because I haven't seen all of this movie. I have seen many but for now not all of them, and I don't want to try to hypocrite to you because I don't have much thoughts on each film and I'm not hypocrite. No, I'm not. And also I don't doing such a alphabet version from A to Z. I prefer to do from 19th century to the modern era, the oldest movie to the newest movie. We're moving forward, right? I think that's way better and much fair than comparing such a ranking compilation type in this particular release because we talk 1001 movies, not just say top 5, top 7 or top 10. So you can easily rank all of them, right? I hope you can understand that. So before jumping into it, make sure to click like and subscribe and ring the bell to be notified so you never miss awesome video like this on my channel. Without further ado, here we are, the first 200 films of 1001 movies you must see before you die. And here we go. It's not my time, it's your time, Joker.
And here we go.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Wait a minute, I tell you.
Yes, that's the title. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is the title. In the UK, the film was called The Bank Detective. And I can see why, because in the UK, tick, means dick. Okay, let's move on and hear this. What's the next movie? Make sure your favorite movie will be on the list. So yeah, and that's all the first 200 films of 1001 movies you must see before you die, based on the book from Stephen J. Schneider, with his experience when he watching movie, of course, not mine opinion. I actually will making this list into one video to covering all of 1001 movies. But unfortunately, my device is not capable to do that right now because my storage left just 5 GB and obviously it cannot render in 1 hour video. And I think watching 1 hour video on YouTube is not really interesting for most people. And I decided to making this series to be 5 parts to covering all of 1001 movies. Hope you understand that.
What?
Have you read this book? If you haven't, you can buy this book now for the newest edition by just clicking the link on the description box below. That link will throw you directly to Amazon.com so you can buy this book physically wherever you come from in around the world. Maybe you wonder,
But sir, I came from Bikini Bottom. Can I buy this book?
I would say, sure, what do you mean? Do you know where this Amazon really is, huh? Yeah, they in a place, so she can easily call Arthur. Not that Arthur, another Arthur, to shipping your book so he can dive into your place, right? SpongeBob. And also you can watching and own every single movie what I mentioned in this video for the best quality for collection, which is Blu-ray version. That's cool. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and have a nice day. See you to the next video.